Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose. Any and everything helps with the algorithm. Let's get to it. I watched all this unfold last night. I watched a snippet of Tasha K speaking about the upbringing. I have to be general. My page is not like everybody else's page. She talked about her upbringing. She talked about Nicki. She talked about Cardi. In regards to her talking about Cardi, let's go back. Cardi made a post. That was Cardi's part of what she felt and what she was going through. Why is Tasha K still talking about her? Why is Tasha K trying to add herself to Cardi B's narrative? She won't leave this lady alone. Okay, and then I watched Armand's show. He was a kiki last night. He brought it. He talked about it. He called different people. You have to go over to his show and watch his show. He called several people. And in listening into what Armand had to say, I get why Armand is upset. Because all of us remembers how she allegedly said what she said. She didn't feel a way. She was going to wipe her behind with the cease desist. How I'm not taking them down, lying on the stand. This is the biggest thing. Cardi's not dealing with a normal situation. This person stops at nothing. This could all be acting. The emotional tears, woe is. This is what I will tell you. The restructuring, whether that was true, false, whether documents was true, false, go on other legal pages. They'll tell you whether what she presented in regards to the bankruptcy was true, false. This is what I will tell you. There's been a shift. There's been a shift when it starts affecting her husband. There's a shift when it affects her husband. There's a shift when the husband is questioned. Up until then, it was like, I'm going to talk about this is going on, ... for 5 years. This is why I don't get involved in internet beefs or conversations or going back and forth or posting about what other people, what they call it, the B, C, D sector. I don't get involved. I don't have time. That's not me. But in regards to this is a lawsuit, so we're going to talk about it. As soon as and if Cardi B takes her foot off her neck, she is going to then come back and do a video and say, I did it. I did it. That was all acting. She likes to do skits. Think about it. She likes to do skits. She likes to perform. So sometimes you can't believe a person. This is the one thing too that I noticed, and I'm going to get to the videos. Whenever it has something to do with her talking about Cardi B, her talking about her child, her talking about Offset, the one thing you have to teach people, I don't play about my family. Because what does that do? That opens up for other people to talk about you or talk about your family. Cardi B has been through a lot because of Tasha K. For 5 years. Cardi almost didn't want to be here 5 years ago because of Tasha K. Now Tasha K is crying because Cardi B is now saying the same thing. She doesn't want to be here. And she's saying to other people, do you want to be here? Or whatever, however she said it. But you cannot, from everything Cardi B's family went through, with everything her and her husband has been through, you can't tell me because of a woman cries on one video, you're ready to almost, but she has said, I'm gonna play the video. I'm wondering if certain things are gonna start happening in regards to whether the income that was reported was true. When you go back and you listen to the lead attorney, so I'll tell you this: you go back, you listen to lead attorney, he did a full breakdown of what Tasha K allegedly makes. When you go back and you listen to Armand in regards to what famous people feel and said about Tasha K, we get it. We get why they're saying that. We get why they're saying, "Oh, she wants this. Oh, she's pulling at the heartstrings," because it's now affecting not herself only, but her husband. And what you don't want to do is get into a position that you're lying to these different courts. Let's get to the clip. There's the first part of the clip I can't play because certain words Tasha K says, but then I'm gonna play it. Playing at heartstrings, truly. We get women to women, but in the beginning, you didn't care about what you were doing to Cardi B. And you're still talking to her. You're still adding her to your narrative. Let her go. Let her heal. If she already feeling away, why would you re-bring up what you got going on? Nope.
How they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages.
I gotta go back because the first 10 seconds I can't play.
When I hit her
I can't play the first 10 seconds.
And I would say this to the winos: please put your shit to the side because you don't understand. We got more mass shootings by kids. Kids are being influenced by these caricatures online. And I know that Cardi understands that a lot of the brand was a caricature, but who she is not that. That's not the woman that parents her children. That caricature of a brand that she has is not the woman that parents those kids. You can tell a lot about a person by how they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3 because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression, and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and fucking corrected before the world, right? I said, but and I'm gonna read to you verbatim what I said. Hold on. And just to let you know, she has the messages. She's seen the messages.
She has the messages. She's seen the messages. But you also have to know that her daughter asked her to make things right with Cardi B. But she's adding her situation, trying to, for media attention, clicks, and views again. She said she was done talking about her. Let that woman be in peace. If she's struggling, don't add your struggle to her struggle.
The world, right? I said, but and I'm gonna read to you verbatim what I said. Hold on. And just to let you know, she has the messages. She's seen the messages.
She has the messages. She's seen the messages.
We don't encourage people to do that and to kill themselves, because you have to understand it's kind of like no difference than ISIS telling people that it's like cult behavior. When what you say and people that follow you will do that. And I told her, listen to me. I don't give a fuck what you got, what you going through, right? I said this to her. I said, just in case you want to see, this is it. I said, she wrote, I wish I was dead. I just want to put a bullet in my head. Should I kill myself? A few days after her birthday.
This is a few days after her birthday. I remember what it was like to have that feeling come over me for my 40th birthday, realizing that everything that I worked for was probably a failure, and that's not why I started this platform. That's not me. My ego would get in the way and be like, that's just all of us being the pettiness. But no. I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person?
First off, you put her through a lot. You put her family through a lot. You inflicted some of the stress and drama in her life. What are we listening to? I have a heart and I see. Trust and believe. I do. My page is a little bit different. I see through BS. I see straight through it. That's why I have to be careful about what I say, about what I do, who I connect with, what I say, what I feel. I have to be careful. I call BS because it's starting to affect you and your husband. But prior to that, Tasha K didn't care about. She kept the videos up and they kept saying, take them down, take them down. I'm making money. Take them down, take them down. Then there was a behind the wall to make conversation about. And then there was false information about Cardi. You're not dealing with a normal situation. You're not dealing with a person that thinks before they post and before they do. This is 6 years later and you're still connecting yourself to this woman.
Stuff like this. I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the $4 million. I know the brand looks like I have $4 million. We do a very good job at that. But we're preparing for when we get the millions. And I'm glad that, a bankruptcy court is scrutinizing every single thing. Because I'm like, you know what? People don't need a finance lawyer. They need a bankruptcy lawyer, because a bankruptcy lawyer takes something that's destroyed and they rebuild it. It's like taking a house and teaching you how to build a house from the ground up. That's what this bankruptcy has done for me, was literally saved me from what athletes go through, what people in the entertainment industry go through, especially when we're talented. And all I truly want to do is be talented. But God blessed me with a husband that went to school for business, that understands the production value side of it. And he's worked very hard with these white men who have been doing this 30, 40 years since this bankruptcy to understand how our business is supposed to be ran, how it's supposed to be structured, and how are we supposed to sustain our business in the event we get sued or we lose. Because there's two parts of it. You got to pay to litigate. And if you lose, you got to pay that too. And then right now we got a team of less than 10, but what if I got 100 employees that are dependent on me and we make a mistake? We still got to be able to run our business as Black people and creating Black generational wealth. When I tell you that I am so glad that this happened, I said, if you put a bullet in your head,
Dot, and there she goes again. And I think there's buzzwords because she wants to make sure that some people can't post this on YouTube. Real talk. I think she's using certain words so people can't post it on YouTube. Many people are still going to try and do it, and they probably just won't hit the monetization button. But the biggest thing is she's pulling on the heartstrings.
A bullet in your head, Cardi. Like I got it, but I don't have it. And your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do. And I don't know if they told you that. Okay? And I also said too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting. Saying that you want to put a bullet in your head and you wish you was dead and should you kill yourself. I said, but believe it or not, Bel Khalees, and I really had to put my ego aside to say this, because when people don't like you, they don't watch you. They don't watch you. I have to watch people I have to watch people to teach us about people. I said, believe it or not, too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for. And I said, now see you in court. We're going to court. When I hit her today, this is what I said to her.
So that's that part of it. I'll have to do a part 2 because this one's getting long. I hope Cardi B did respond. I'll pay the next video in regards to response. Once, if Cardi takes her foot off her neck, she's then going to make a video. I told y'all I wasn't going to pay it. I told y'all I didn't have it. I won. She hasn't stopped talking about this woman in years. She's caused Cardi and her family stress. Everyone, be loving, be kind, be respectful. Don't go after a celebrity and falsify and lie on them. That's the worst part of it. Cardi is still dealing with stress because of what Tasha put her through in other situations. The music, the high and low, she's affected her. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in.